Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. So for this video, we are gonna jump straight to it. So first things first is I'm gonna go ahead and glue on my tips. I already did my prep, I already did my peel off base coat, and I am using base coat to glue on these nails. And the reason why I use base coat is because whenever I do a peel off, regular nail glue does not stick to my peel off. So yeah, that's why I use base coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it or glue them on using that. I am using my flash curing lamp from MAKARTT. I am flash curing these real quick, and then after I am going to be curing for about 60 seconds in the big MAKARTT UV lamp. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for all of my nails. We'll glue on my nails and then cure, for another 60 seconds. And then once I have done that, I am gonna go ahead and cut these down to the desired length, and I'm just trimming them down just a little bit, nothing too crazy. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these down. Once I have cut them down to the desired length, I am gonna go ahead and go in with my fine grit sanding band, and I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the shine off the tips, also making sure that I blend where I glued on the tip. And I did leave most of this part in real time, like this part right here is in real time, and then also my Polygel application, for my index finger, that one is going to be in real time, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how fast I work. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the shine off the nails, and then once I am done, I am going in with some alcohol and I'm just cleaning off the dust from the nails. Alright, so then next I am going to go ahead and go in with BIBS base coat, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on all of my 5 nails, and then I am going to go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Alright, so then next I am going to go ahead and go in with BIBS Polygel, and this is Princess Pink. And like I said, I am leaving this in real time just so you guys can kind of get an idea of just how well this polygel really is. I did this whole set with one bead, and also it was pretty fast working the polygel. Usually I do it takes me about an hour to do the application, but this time it was about 38 minutes, and that's including from start to finish. from like when I start recording to when I finish recording the Polygel application. But what I'm doing here is I'm pushing the Polygel a little bit in towards like the cuticle area, kind of creating the apex, if you like what you see me do here. I'm patting the top of the Polygel and then just working it from sidewall to sidewall. Like I said, it is really easy to work with. I personally love it very much. Like, I really love the consistency of this Polygel. I do have to do a set using the other nude Polygel. I feel like that nude was a really good nude too, but I don't know, this one just, it's like the closest one to La Coral from MAKARTT. So yeah, working with the Polygel, I will say it is beginner friendly. It moves really easy. It is really smooth to work with, as you guys could see. And yeah, I don't know, I'll make sure I leave it down in the description below, because yeah, I honestly feel like you guys should give this Polygel a go. It's just really, really easy. And again, this is how slow I am working. Like, and look how the Polygel doesn't really move, you know, like usually like the Polygel's already flooding the cuticle area, but nope, I'm still working with the Polygel and it's still staying strong. And yeah, I really love it. But like always, I'll let you guys enjoy some of this Polygel application, and then I'll come in and chit chat with you guys. So I hope you guys had a really good weekend. We had a very, very, very long weekend. Yeah, it was long. Friday, I forgot what I did Friday, but I know I did something. Friday, we had a little like meet for the cheerleaders. You know, it was like a little bonding thing. So we did that, and then I came home, and it was already like 8:30. And then Saturday, you know, I got to cleaning, doing laundry. I was just back and forth. Some girls didn't have certain shirts for cheer, so I was going around picking up shirts from my friend. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm always tagging her too. Her name is Ale. She's from Madres and Co. She honestly, like, if you guys need something, hit her up. I'll make sure to leave her Instagram right here. But yeah, honestly, she, like, shout out to her. She was getting like last minute things for us, and it was just, yeah, it was just awesome. But yeah, so we did that, and then come Sunday was game day, and it was the first game for fall season. The boys did lose, unfortunately, but it's okay, you know, like, it's a learning process and everything. They had fun. It was a good day. But the most exciting part was my daughter, Rosie. So she had her first cheer, like, game, and it was just so much fun. We were there all day. We were there from like 9 in the morning to like, gosh, I don't even know, 5. It was like an all day thing. It was like almost 8 hours we were there, and it was just a lot. It was like they performed. If you guys seen, she's the flyer. She's one of the flyers, I mean. And yeah, they did like a little halftime performance, and it was just so cute. Like, I don't know, I loved it. It was so much fun. And yeah, like she had a blast. She was like, Mom, she was tired. She was just so tired. She's like, oh yeah, I can't wait. She didn't even wait 5 minutes and she was out. It was just a long weekend. We're still getting, back to it. I do have a video that I made with her, and I'm super excited for that video, but she wants to like make a little appearance. So yeah, I haven't posted that video just because I haven't had the chance to really edit and sit down and do a voiceover with her and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait for that video. I did her nails for the cheer game, and she was just so happy to have them. I can't wait to show you guys. I think they came out super, super cute. And yeah, I don't know. I'll stop rambling. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this Polygel application. And then later I'll come in when it's nail art time. Alright, so now we are going to be doing the nail art. So for the nail art for this finger right here, we are going to be painting it brown. And I'm sure you guys know what I'm doing based off, the title and, the picture on the thumbnail. I am doing some Toy Story nails. I've been wanting to do some Toy Story nails for a while now, so I figured, why not, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this brown. This brown is from DC, or D&D, I believe, not DC. Oh my gosh. D&D. Yeah, and I'm going in with 2 coats. I was going to leave it with 1 coat, but I don't know. I didn't like how that 1 coat looked, so I just decided to do 2 coats. I did cure each for 60 seconds both times. And then after I do that, I am going to be writing Andy. So this is the bottom of the boot of Woody's boot. Of Woody's boot. And it was pretty actually, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I cannot speak. It was pretty easy, actually, writing, you know, the name and stuff. I did struggle a little bit with the D, but it was okay, you know. Like, I don't know. I liked how it came out. It's not supposed to come out, like, super perfect because, again, it's a child's, you know, handwriting. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure, and then I do end up top coating. I wasn't sure if I was going to finish all of this in one sitting, so I was just like, I'm going to top coat just in case I don't. So yeah, so I go ahead and cure this, and then I'm going to, once I cure that, I am going to go ahead and cure the top coat for another 60 seconds. Once I do that, I am going in with this green, and this is from Nail Reserve. And yeah, so I'm doing this like lime green color. I am going to be doing kind of like those 90s, early 2000s French tips. That's the type of French tips I'm going to be doing. So yeah, so for this one, I'm going to do like the French tip lime green, and then I'm going to do 2 little outside border lines, and it's going to be white and purple. So it'll be white, purple, and then like, you know, the lime green, and that's basically like the suit for Buzz Lightyear, and then a little red dot, and that's basically it for this nail. Alright, so for the middle finger, it is going to be Woody's shirt. So I am painting this whole nail yellow. And again, I am going in with 2 coats because, I don't know, I just felt like it would look better with 2 coats. And this yellow is from Gelixir. I think I said that right. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats with that of this yellow. And then next I am going to be doing some lines to create that like checker nail, or not nail shape, but like, you know, the checker shirt. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing on this nail. And then I am curing, and then I am top coating because at this point I thought I was going to just be done, but then no, I just decided to keep on going. So yeah. All right, so for my pointer finger, it is going to be a white French tip, but it's going to have a cow print and then also like a red outline around the French tip area. And that's basically it for this nail. Nothing too crazy, you know. I am going in with Lavis's white gel polish, and I'll make sure that I leave these gel polishes down in the description below, like each one that I used. Sometimes I use like different brands, like either D&D, Gelixir, Lavis. Lavis, I mainly use my white and black gel polishes just because my Madam Glam ones, like, I am running out and I want to kind of like preserve it, you know, because I just really love Madam Glam's gel polishes. So I'm just trying to make it last, you know. But yeah, I use a lot of Madam Glam too. I personally love Madam Glam like a lot. Like their consistency with gel polishes is really good. D&D is good too. Gelixir is good too. And yeah, like Lavis, like that's from my local nail store. So yeah, I'll make sure to leave everything down in the description below. For this red though, I like cannot find it for the life of me. It's called Welcome to LV by Madam Glam. I think they discontinued this one, but they have a bunch of reds that are like really, really nice. So yeah, you should give them a go. But next I am going to go ahead and go in with my dotting tool. And with my dotting tool, I am going to be creating the cow print. And then wherever I have like gaps or whatever, I'm just going to like dot it, you know, just to fill in those gaps. So I should have finished everything, but then I didn't get, like, I don't know, it was getting late and I wanted to wake up early so I could go to the gym and stuff. But I didn't even end up going to the gym. I just ended up falling asleep like really late. Like by the time I was done with this, it was already like 10:30, you know. And yeah, like ever since my accident, like if I don't have at least 7 hours, my head just hurts really, really bad. Like I have to have a good night's sleep in order for my head not to hurt. So I was like, you know what, like I do have to wake up at like 4 in the morning, this and that. And you know what's crazy, I didn't even end up going to the gym. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this set. I just thought I'd share with you guys. But yeah, so for this nail right here, I am using Gelixir's blue. I believe this is their light blue. I'm not sure. I believe like Gelixir does like numbers, or it's D&D. I don't know. But again, I'll make sure I leave it down in the description below. This is going to be that little Martian, you know, like that little alien. Now, I'm letting you guys know now, it didn't come out how I thought it would. I mean, I still like how it came out, but it is a little, you know, like different. But yeah, you guys will see what I mean in a little bit. Alright, so for the alien, like the little Martian thing, I mixed some of that nail preserved green, the one I used to like do the Buzz Lightyear French tip. I mixed it with some white to create more of like a light green color, like still like a neon but a little bit lighter. So yeah, so I mixed that and I'm creating, you know, like the little head for the Martian, and then I do 3 little dots on the top, and then connect that to like the head and stuff like that. I feel like I should have probably done it a little bit bigger, like a little bit higher, but I don't know. I like how it came out. I think it still came out kind of cute, you know. For the smile, I did mix some of that like neon green with a little bit of black, just to make it a little bit more darker, you know, have a little bit more depth and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's basically it for this nail, and then I'm gonna go ahead and top coat afterwards. Alright, once I am done, I am going to go ahead and put some cuticle oil and make sure I rub it really well into, you know, the skin. And this is how the nails came out. I really love how these came out. I have been wanting to do a Toy Story set for so long now. My favorite one personally is Toy Story 4. And the reason why is like, I guess the ending, you know, because I don't know, it got me. Like, I remember I was pregnant and I took with my daughter, and I took my boys and also my niece to go watch it, and I remember the end. Oh my god, when they like are saying their goodbyes and things like to infinity, and then he goes and beyond. Oh my god, I lost it. But yeah. And then my niece was like, Auntie, why are you crying? And I was like, oh, you'll understand. But let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.